Fellow peoples of the Southern Cameroons, fellow Ambazonian, today is number 11 day for the month of March 2019. My name is Capo Daniel. This one is my daily podcast for una. Samuel Sako, the acting interim president, will be removed for power by the APNC resolutions that make video accept responsibility for all the babatin the way the interim government done the do am. When I hear me talk,
I therefore take full responsibility of any mistake or cause for concern by any member of our government. They all are my responsibilities, and I should account for their actions or inactions.
Samuel Sako consider all the indictment like a mistake. For over 12 months, Samuel Sako be deny all these allegations. Them, they call activists the way they call it out. Say na distractor them. The same people me they attack other people them for the same things and we don't turn today he accept them. Right now, Samuel Sako they under investigation for treasonous embezzlement. If found guilty, he can face even up to life imprisonment when we return to Amazonia. These crimes include the reduction of duties and negligence of national security, where it then leads to the death of over 800 Ambazonian fighters. After report over report about how fighters and where they organize them for this local government county by county, they lead to the boy them be exposed for La Republique their army. Samuel Sako they don't deny for listen. They don't force our boy them me them occupy school building them for open local government offices. These things that don't lead to the death of a lot of Ambazonian fighters. It not be enough for Samuel Sako for call them saying a mistake. The war declared by Samuel Sako against other fighters and directing ASC restoration fighters for directly engage with other fighters like for places for Batibo where it led to the Gozam incident and many other places who don't see how the interim government then directly fighters them instead for fight for La Republique they mean then turn their gun against other fighters them. These were not mistakes. The attempt by the interim government for disarm other fighters through Samuel Sako forces them for the restoration forces, those are not mistakes. The releasing of names of the troops of Tiger 1 by John Egowan of the interim government, that was not a mistake. The direction to arrest General Arike, that was not a mistake. The imposition of tax on market days and markets around Ambazonia was not a mistake. The conspiracy to kill the Godfather and Sleazy, that was not a mistake. The bribery of troops to switch sides, that was not a mistake. The banning of frontline leaders for not participating in a fake investigation about the Naira 12 was not a mistake. The banning of the ADF, SOCADEF, AMF was not a mistake. Those were deliberate calculation of Samuel Sako to destroy the struggle, to facilitate negotiation, to take us back to La Republique under a federation as we now know. We now know that even on January this month, Samuel Sako had a meeting with Peter Musunge in United States of America. We also know that the interim government was engaged in direct negotiation and dialogue with La Republique through Switzerland. A negotiation where Paul Biya dan talk for inside end of year speech as dialoguing with willing partners. We also know that the interim government abandoned Seseko Ayok Tabi for prison. Now, if friends them can gather for supportive where they create the institution called SACS when they engage the legal lawyers and before Samuel Sako they want come back for last fight for can join the legal team. We also know say Samuel Sako you lie. Say you don't pay over 100,000 according to records. The interim government never spent over 220,000 for Seseko illegal bills. Samuel Sako you lie for the Ambazonia people. Say you don't receive official invitation for the United Nations Decolonization Committee. That was a blackmail against an institution which is a drawback to our struggle. And you turn around to blame it on other people who expose it. Samuel Sako, those were not mistakes. Those were criminal conducts. Samuel Sako, you have taken over from Seseko Ayok Tabi and turned a struggle for noble men into a struggle of kidnappers. You have turned our population against the struggle deliberately to destroy it and take us back to Boya. We had warned people about your record in COHEP, an organization that you created in Ground Zero, deceiving young and poor Ambazonians, collecting money for them that you are going to send them abroad to go and work with the United Nations, which was a 419 scam. You have turned our victories against the divide and rule and bring us back to tribal mentalities. That wasn't a mistake, Samuel Sako. All we can do is to tell you that please comply with the resolutions of the APNC and collaborate with the investigation and save us all the pain. You came to my platform, you looked to the screen, and you promised the Ambazonia people that all money that was donated for my trip to Buea will go 100% to Ground Zero. Yet you turn and you use that money as your ATM, spending money for lunch, dinner, hotel bills, spending donation on gabarets in America. This revolution is a revolution for selfless people like Patasang Wilfred, like Seseko Ayuk Tabi, like Ebenezer Akwanga, like Fodik Dinka. All our attempts to bring people together were dwarfed by you. You have divided us along tribal lines. You have divided the nationalist movement. Please, please, Samuel Sako, stay away from this struggle. Let the commission that have been set up by the IG's APNC, let them pave the way for unity. We'll get plenty work for do for come together, for prepare ourselves for the final push for the diplomatic side as well as a contender-hood for Ground Zero. We'll then finally begin to see evidence for the support way some country then for Europe then decide for support for our strive for independence. We'll then see how the then guns then from Ground Zero then begin change into AK-47s. Our boys then be more better today for protect themselves and for defend our homeland and to liberate it. Dr. Carson Anyangwe Tsesef, when the architect for the interim government, then come outside in response to Dr. Lee's criticism to explain that the idea of the interim government was never a government to govern. It was a projection, only a dream to be installed only when we grab territory and fulfill the criteria to become an actual government, according to the legal principle of de jure de facto. This also has reinforced the fact that the constitution of the interim government as signed by Seseko Ayuk Tabi never allowed for the creation of any constituency of the local government to replace or to act as a voting bloc within the interim government. So all attempt to create a parallel government by Samuel Sako and co. to create their own interim government, to create their own country reps and local government officials should stop. We have to do what it takes to fight for our liberation and to do so effectively. One Amber boy sent out a very powerful video where he talked about our willingness to fight till the last man. Listen to him.
All the cause for Ambazonia, Nabia don't cause all that problem. And I talk for Mr. Bia say, as you don't decide, say you will kill all Ambazonia people there. Take ground, and they repeat, you know fit. Now you be declare war, we don't accept war. All the smart country, then they for fight we. You don't take army for Chad, take army for Equatorial Guinea, take army for Gabon, take army for Central Africa. Now 6 countries we don't bring them for come fight Ambazonia, but you never succeed. You don't take self France, take China, you never succeed. We see they with the way you. Now, them no play where they. Anyone we don't, any soldier we don't enter, you know go come out. You will remain for them. I don't care for die. Sometimes you think I fear die. I know fear die. If I die, I don't die now for my country. I don't die now for my whole clan. For them no day. I just sorry now for your soldier where they come die for play where no gonna die. How many months? Now 8 months today. Geo not there from Biami. No, not you know the muff. Then you say now you get up there, you get up there now how? The only place where you get them from Biami, now only brigade. You know get no place, all place I don't take them for you.
The bravery for our Amber boys, the honor to fight and defend homeland is worth celebrating and is worth honoring. It is more honorable for a man to die for his country and for the freedom of others than to live and die in abroad. It is more honorable to die and be buried on an unmarked grave on Ground Zero than to live in comfort life in the diaspora. How we all hope we could fight and defend our homeland and preserve freedom for the future generation of Ambazonia. We had not desired to fight and kill people for nothing. This war was brought upon us. We have to fight and defend our honor, to defend our integrity, to defend our core humanity. We cannot live with the shame, humiliation, disgrace and oppression of La République du Cameroon. We can never accept to live less than human being, to live less than our God-given right. As a people, we must give it all we have to secure our free homeland. We must do everything we can to make sure that never again should any generation of Ambazonians or the people of British Southern Cameroon experience such humiliation of oppression, such humiliation of colonialization. There is no turning back. There is no turning back until full independence is achieved. May our struggle be short. May our independence and freedom in Ambazonia be forever. God bless you now.